Oh, there you are, sweet baby angel, and here I am. Oof? What do you mean, oof? If anyone needs me at this time, it's you, 2 shillings.
Oh.
Don't owe me. You know you need me. Without me, there's no real expertise happening here. Yourself. Don't you come for me, 2 shillings. How many chickens had to die for those sleeves?
Ouch.
Ouch may be right, but it's true. Let's rehash.
You want the trash, I got it all for you. Let's rehash the mess together. A sassy hole that only speaks the truth. Nobody gaslights you better.
Hello, I'm Wilko, the guy who rehashes reality, and welcome to Watch Next Episode. It would really help me if you could subscribe to the channel. Make sure you give this a thumbs up, and if you're gonna watch it, give it a good watch, because the algorithm just loves when you watch all the way to the end. So if you're playing this, I hope you're committed. And when I say committed, I don't mean like Mafs committed, like dipping your toe into commitment, but really just here for the IG followers. Because I'm behind, I'm just gonna film a bunch of episodes back to back. So before you at me that I haven't changed my tie, it's because I really need to catch up. So I just need to sit here and focus. As much focus as I can possibly muster when it comes to maths. I think I will be focused in this one because it's Din Din's time. And before we get to the dinner, I need you to note this down from Georgie Boy.
April and I are very private people. There's going to be things that we want to talk about to other people, but I'll be completely respectful, and there's certain things that will stay very private between us, which is only the right thing to do.
Yeah, it would be the right thing to do, you know, only share things that you think can be shared, and maybe check with your partner first. But I feel like I need to just chuck that up in my noggin because I don't feel like Georgie's gonna follow through with that.
Because obviously I think we're doing pretty well.
Richie probably isn't as aware that I struggled on our honeymoon. I think Richie was hoping things would be absolutely perfect.
I think we'll probably look at our relationship and think we've actually done quite well.
Yeah.
Ooh, Delusion by Richard. Dickie, you need to read the room. As much as Lara isn't like verbally telling you that she's struggling, and she really should be, I think her body language is saying all that you need to know. And I know that you are a 50-year-old man over, and you've never really been in a proper relationship before, but you can still you can see people with your eyes. Maybe Lara should put it in a song and then maybe he'd pay more attention. Maybe I should write a song on behalf of Lara for Richie, and I'll call it Untactile or No Touchy. No touchy, no kissy.
Duca's doing a lot of Ducaring. I'm like learning to work with his Ducarisms, but initially I was getting hit by a train.
Oh, okay. So she's dealing with the Ducarisms? There's probably stuff that we don't see from Perky Pete, but I don't really understand Whitney's deal. I don't know if she's like fully mentally prepared for this show. Who is?
I don't know why you're winding me up so much. And if something winds me up, I don't always voice it straight away. I much prefer to just like stew on it. Like a volcano, I just needed you to hear me. It was a bit much.
I realise where he's coming from.
I'm not worried that Duca's going to be Perky Pete in front of everyone else. I just need for him to not do that. Because if he's more mellow and more chill, I'll find him more attractive.
I don't think you can just sit there and go, hey, tonight, this is the version I want of you. You know what Whitney really does need? One of those new robot boyfriends, so she can just change the setting for which, boyfriend she wants. So tonight, honey, robot, sweetie darling, we're going out to dinner with friends, and I'm just gonna need you to change your setting to Vicky Victim and less Perky Pete. I find Vicky way more attractive. Speaking of attractive, did anyone else see PJ walk in with Jess and think, oh my God, has he come shirtless? Just me? Oh, come on, look at that picture. Zoom in on that picture. Just, might have been hoping a little bit too much.
Here's the boys. Linking arms, great big smiles, mega wattage.
Here's the boys. We get it. 2 shillings. You love gays. I'm not sure if we can say that we reciprocate, but the boys could be fooling you. In fact, I think they are. They might even be fooling themselves.
And are you happy?
Yeah. Oh.
Shit, Jess. Only dogs heard that response, really. I meant it's very high-pitched. No one is buying it. Not even the experts. Yeah. Happy. Like when you're at the deli at the shops and they go, oh, it's just under 2 kilos. Are you okay with that? And I'm like, I'm not. You should go over.
And you know what? Everything starts with a friendship.
Sometimes, PJ, it starts with your undies off, doesn't it?
Oh, I'm not wearing any now, so.
PJ, stop playing hard to get. Sometimes I agree with Thomas, and for this one time only, I'm going to agree with Thomas. Sometimes it does start with your undies off. Well, maybe it should start with undies on. I don't know if you should ever go into a situation with your undies off and expect that love is going to blossom. No, not even a keys in the bowl situation.
We have had beef and drama, absolutely. Ultimate.
Right with that.
Everything.
Have you guys had any drama?
A little bit.
Okay, so something's happened there.
There's something going on.
Yeah. She kissed a girl and she liked it. And Thomas is like a shark. Yeah, he can just really taste that blood in the water. So April should have really squashed that as quickly as she could.
She's great.
Yeah.
You two look like something okay.
Is this the real couple that should have been together, Georgie Boy and Richie? I've never seen anyone run that fast to give someone a hug. They've only met each other one other time, right? And they're such bum buddies already.
All right.
How's it on him?
Yeah, good. I've got so much to tell you.
Oh, I'm so glad I actually remember. George, at the start, I told you to pop it in your noggin. George said that he wasn't going to reveal too much, but feels like he's going to reveal too much.
And she'd kissed a girl in the hot tub. She what? Kissed another girl in the hot tub.
If it was Lara and she's kissing another girl, I'd lose my shit big time.
Lose your shit in a good way, Richie, or just be jealous because maybe if you were like also kissing Lara at the same time, you wouldn't really mind who else was kissing Lara, as long as you were kissing Lara and being tactile as Oh, George. Like, you didn't even wait that long, man. Miss GB is not going to be happy with what you're doing right now. But Richie's not a gossip, is he? No, he's over 50, he wouldn't be a gossip. So if he just tells Richie, it'll be fine.
Came back and she kissed a girl in the hot tub.
She kissed a girl.
Oh!
Yeah.
You know, maybe there was a moment where she considered that might be something that you were.
Oh, Adrian, I love you. Really trying to put a positive spin on this, but I don't know if April was doing this because she thought George is going to love it. Because if she was doing it just for George, maybe she would have waited for George to come back with the drinks before she decided to kiss a rando in the spa. Then Whitney turns up with Perky Pete, Duca, or Vicky Victim. We're not sure yet, but they are miles apart.
Right now, Whitney looks repulsed by Duca.
That's it. I reckon we can just wrap up the episode there. That's the smartest thing that 2 Shillings has ever said.
I mean, winning Jules, so take the sunglasses off. You're not Beyonce. You might be Solange.
When you go to gay school, you all pick a part to play in society. Sometimes you're an arts and crafts gay. Sometimes you're you're sort of like a butchy gay that's like very straight facing, wouldn't even pick it. And then sometimes you are lucky enough to get the bitchy gay card. And Thomas received his calling early.
Babe, you ain't got a glass?
No.
Oh!
You didn't get one.
Help yourself, Kwame.
Is that how gentlemanly you are? I'll have a beer instead.
Have a Prosecco, babe.
No.
A beer is unbecoming. All the time we've been together, I've never seen you drink beer.
Well, I was sitting there with my long, empty hand because my husband decided to feed himself before he fed me.
Yep, deal with it.
Oh, Kwame! Is it that unbecoming to have a beer? Kwame, it's also unbecoming to act like a f***wit, and yet you seem to be doing it no problemo. Keisha, I've got a long, empty hand, which you could put drinks in, or a
What's the context behind?
Wait.
Oh, wow. It's really shutting him down.
She touched him at least, you know.
Oh, yeah, no, that's good. Good, yep. No, we've really got to clutch at straws in this show, so no, you're right. She did touch him on the shoulder, and I think she's pregnant now. It's not how it works. I didn't pay attention in PDHPE.
I was like, he hasn't got a beard, he's really skinny. Obviously, he could have bigger legs, he could be taller. Probably could do it like a buzz cut because that would look a lot better on him.
Or he could be a
Maybe,
completely different guy.
arms. But he's in the category. Yeah, you're right, he's in the category.
Mine's the smallest.
He wants to entertain every fucking body. Yeah, it's different off camera. I felt like he was being fake.
So Whitney is slowly getting people on her side. Very smart. Mafs producers, I have a question. When you audition people to be on this show or find the singles that you need to find love, is it like a Macca's drive-through? Because they all seem to think that they've ordered something and their order is wrong and they're taking the brown bag back with the big M on it and going, guess what? There's no sweet and sour sauce in this, so I don't want these fucking nuggets anymore. No, they all think that they've like made this order of this perfect human. I don't know if you saw this moment, speaking of perfect humans, but as she said, I feel like old mate is being fake. PJ is giving Thomas a kiss on the hand. Again, I would never normally say this about Thomas, but I'm actually quite jealous of him right now. So you know how George, we're really moving through it, you know how George said that he was going to keep some things private? Well, obviously this wasn't one of them because he told Richie, his BFF, in the experiment that April kissed a girl in the spa. Then he told Adrian. Then Adrian told Thomas, and Thomas, being the bitchy gay, soaked that shit right up. Look at his face. Testing this story with everybody, it seems, and telling Lara as well. So we can officially say that is the opposite of keeping it private. Oh!
Zoe's alone.
So obviously Jenna isn't here. She's got corona. Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
She's okay. Everything's going really well.
Okay, good. I thought maybe you ate a reindeer. No, scratch that. Maybe you shot a reindeer right in front of her and ate it raw.
Can I get everyone's attention for 1 second?
Oh, Perky's here!
I'd like to say this, honestly, I'm so glad that everyone is under the same roof. I'm so glad that we're all finally together, seeing one another. I'm sure that we have all had our trials and tribulations. But moving forwards, I'd like to raise our glasses to love, but most importantly,
raising glass.
to have fun. So cheers, everyone.
Guess that was sweet.
Cheers. Shut up.
Imagine being the one person, even if you don't want someone to do a toast, and let's be honest, some people who do the toasts are wankers, but you go along with it. You just go, sure, I'm not going to be that one dickhead who's not going to, sure, cheers, Duca, you know, whatever. His own Mafs bride just sitting there, shoving food in her face, not giving him 2 seconds of time. I love it.
Like, is there like a train? What time's the next train? Like, is there a cab? Where's the next cab?
Is there help for her? Can anyone get help for her? Is there help? Because I think Whitney needs some help. What's happening? Is there an Uber? Has anyone got to see an Uber? What about a double-decker bus? Anyone seen a double-decker bus? A bike. Has anyone seen a bike? What about a scooter? Has anyone got a scooter? So this is just the beginning of an epic meltdown. And Keisha pulls her aside. Watch.
Fake, I can't do it. Other people have like genuine people and I've just got this fake person and everyone keeps telling me like, try, I can't.
Okay, well, I don't know if you have tried. From the second that you were getting out of that car, you had decided that you weren't going to try with this. I don't think you're ready for this show, Whitney. Why did you go on this show?
You're right, every single time I've tried to open a conversation with her to see if she's okay or not, she hasn't opened out. Honestly, if you need it, just give me a shot. Yeah?
Oh, I think that might have been a reply. Maybe Whitney is slipping, or maybe it was just like a from someone else. Is she okay? I don't know if she should be on this show. She doesn't seem like I don't think she's not there. Mentally not there.
Nothing in that toast.
It was
like, shut up.
Oh, Miss GB, get a couple of drinks in her to find out what she really thinks.
Did you see it long term?
Yeah, 100%. We're taking it slow, but like, and everything's there for this to be like long term. To be honest, I'm excited by it. Me and you, Zoe, like we've done well because we're getting on with whoever we've been put with.
Could have been still with some dickhead. Did you see? We didn't have sex.
There's a lot of 2 shillings this season in this Mafs setup. She seems to be the main one. I'm not sure why. I don't understand why Shanita and Jordan are so coy about having sex. You are grown humans. You're allowed to have sex. Mummy is not going to get mad at you. And you're TV married. It's not like real married at all, but, you know, you can still do all the stuff that goes with that.
I don't want you to take it the wrong way, but I kind of feel like I've let you down because I know what you want.
Yeah. It's just, you know when you know what you want.
No, 100%.
I'm not gonna, settle for less.
What? So, excuse me, Jess. So you're saying that sweet baby angel PJ, and yes, I've officially called him a sweet baby angel. He's less than you. I don't know why we need to be so judgy. He's got many, many things going for him. One, his face.
Yeah, I definitely get women who are sassy. So like Rihanna, so Beyonce, so the typical.
So basically, I'm not being funny about her.
Oh, Whitney? Sort of.
April's really stirring the pot, isn't she?
Yeah, Miss GB.
She didn't need to say that.
I think Kwame is just like digging himself in the hole.
Yeah. So let's just recap. Kwame wants a unicorn, but he also wants Beyonce and Rihanna. And someone who's feisty, but also not too feisty. And like, he's also got a really long order sheet. And I don't know if the Macca's drive-thru can make this happen. Sorry, the Mafs drive-thru can make this happen. We can't just go in on Kwame either. Keisha also had a very long list of things that she wanted, but it seems like she's like moving on and working through it. Kwame's like, unless you're Beyonce, I don't know if you're getting any of this. Any of this smooth, hairless baby man. So George, because he told practically everybody about the jacuzzi smoochie, it's spreading. Because Lara's now spreading it to Whitney.
About you kissing the girl on the hot tub.
For fuck's sake, why is that a fucking thing? It was dead, but it wasn't even a thing.
Yeah, well, it might not be a thing to you, but old mate's been cheated on a bunch of times and feels pretty insecure about it. So maybe just like on your honeymoon, just try not to kiss other people. He's a fragile man. He's talking to his boyfriend Richie at the moment, and I don't know if he's feeling any better about the jacuzzi smoochie. And April, I don't think you and Thomas smooching, no matter how platonic it might be, is going to like help reiterate your point that the spa kiss meant nothing.
I would have felt insecure about it, April.
It was a fun game. You never played truth or dare.
Are you asking me?
I just thought it was a fucking fun game.
It was.
I know what you just said. You were like, I would have felt like...
Didn't know the context. Didn't know the context.
No, I felt like I mean John.
You didn't play it.
And the fact that he told people. And it made me feel like I was a bad person.
It was just a fun game. It was just a fun game. We were kissing and you weren't there and it was our honeymoon, so it's weird that I was kissing someone else, but it was just a fun game. You're right, Miss GB. It is absolutely shit that your husband has decided to tell pretty much everybody, and then they've told other people that you had some jacuzzi lady smoocher time. But I don't think you can cover things up with like a game. It was a fun game that we were kissing. Said every husband caught cheating on their wife. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. It was just a fun game that we were playing. Do you wanna get in on this?
Really fucking badly.
I've never spoken badly of April. Somebody overheard it and decided to gossip about it. Not happy now.
Somebody overheard it? No, Georgie boy. You told a bunch of people, and then they told a bunch of people. But it's not like you just told one person who was your confidant.
It made me look like a dickhead. It made me look like an absolute dickhead. Apparently I am. The fact that you fucking threw me under the bus, it's not okay. No, this thing has really upset me. I can't believe he would do that to me.
Oh, wow. I don't know if Miss GB's just had maybe a little bit too much to drink or she's really letting it get to her. No one's judging you that you kissed a girl, if that's the problem. No one cares. It's that you kissed somebody when your new husband wasn't there on your honeymoon. It's just a bit sus. But you're right, George really shouldn't have told anybody. I don't know if George can keep any secret ever. Is that it? All right, well, make sure you like and subscribe and comment below with Jacuzzi Lady Smoochie. That'll be good for people who just come to the channel and read, what is this video about? Make sure you do that, and the next one is going to be ready for you somewhere here.